Hi, this is Dodger, and you're watching my show. Today's been quite the stressful day for Dodger, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ro just brought me an entire bowl of skills that I have almost completely annihilated already. Can't use the fancy camera today, so we're stuck with the webcam. Although I have some good life news, I am now going to officially announce to you guys, I am quitting my day job. Obviously, this is something that I could not have done without you guys, so thank you so much for continuing to watch my stuff, for supporting me, and all that. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be able to really focus on my stuff. Maybe I won't look exhausted in every video. Mind explosions! More live streams, more content, more everything is in our future together, so I'm very excited. My last day is the last day of this month. So, only a few days, man. Craziness. So for gaming news, first thing is, any of you who played the Kid Icarus game and thought, wow, they created like a pretty lush, interesting universe for this game. I'm really hoping that they're planning on doing something else with this, making a sequel. Unfortunately, they've said that they have no plans to make any sort of a sequel because they think that it would all be stretched a little too thin. I think what got me was that they said, yeah, we're thinking probably won't be another Kid Icarus game for another 25 years. 25 years? What? It's specifically Masahiro Sakurai who said that he doesn't have any plans on making it, so somebody else would have to make it. The thing that I don't get is I feel like Nintendo, there are certain franchises that they have that are solely theirs, that they really nurture and really let flourish, and then there are other ones that they just kind of go, I feel like at this point it would really behoove them to continue making those. That's not to say that there is no such thing as making too many sequels to a game. Obviously, we have all experienced that and being really irritated with a game coming out multiple times. But this is the first Kid Icarus game in forever, and it did pretty well. They did the multiplayer right, everybody really liked it. Obviously, there were issues with how you handle the whole thing, but overall, it was a good game, people loved it, and I'm really surprised that they have no plans on making any sort of a sequel to this. Second piece of news, it's only been discussed a couple of times, but some of you might have heard that they are planning on making a Shadow of Colossus movie. It has been kind of stalled forever, as most video game movies have been stalled forever, so that probably won't surprise any of you. They finally hired a writer/director, Josh Trank, who worked on Chronicle, and he's planning on working on this movie. No idea if he's played the game before. I wish that they would tell us that sometimes. I really wish that sometimes when they hired somebody on for a project like this, they would put out a little bit more information about their involvement, whether or not they were just kind of like, okay, well, maybe you wanted to know, here you go. No word yet on the cast. We have no idea who else would be involved in this movie. I'm assuming a lot of CGI artists. Oh god, what if it was like the Where the Wild Things Are movie, and it was just puppets with CGI faces? Oh god. Why did I even think of that? Now I'm gonna be concerned. Or really excited? I think we can probably all agree that Wander should be played by a no-name, like somebody that nobody's ever heard of. The horse, though, the horse better be top-notch or I'm walking. Aggro? As a final bit of news, if you are a geek/nerd who feels that people just don't like you for who you are, thank goodness there is now the unisex fragrance, Aerox. There is legit a fragrance/perfume/whatever you would like to call it that is being marketed specifically at the geeky, gaming, nerdy community as like, do you feel like people just don't understand you? Like people just don't like you because you're like super weird? Here, we got this fragrance for you in a not condescending way whatsoever. Oh, thank you. I was really hoping that you would have something that could cover up the stench of my shame over everything that I enjoy and love. And you know, I have to agree with Destructoid. They did an article on this. Sometimes things are aimed at our demographic and it's hilarious. You're like, all right, I see what you were doing there. I appreciate what you're doing right now. Probably still won't buy it, but that was funny. This is just, it's offensive. I'm sorry. If you want your fragrance to do good, you could always make it smell good. I know, but it might be better than saying, you're kind of creepy and you read comic books. You should totally use our product. Anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you wound up watching the podcast, hopefully it was at least mildly entertaining. I have no idea. We haven't done it at the point that I'm filming this, so Weird. If you want to have coffee with me, go ahead and click wherever I put the annotation and it'll take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I hope you guys had an amazing day and I will talk to you again on Friday. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.